Cloudy World, and we're talking about are the Bears playing at Super Bowl level. Now, if y'all don't know me, I'm a big Bears fan, Chicago native. Bears down, like, comment, subscribe, get this page to 1,000 subscribers for the end of the month. And listen, man, Bears got it this year. And let's see what other people are talking about because I agree too.
In the first half, dominated by Green Bay. Packers 21, Bears.
Bro, I saw T.O. flaming us. Brother T.O. really believed that these trash bag Packers had it, bro. Brother T.O. was on our top. All they kept doing were frying us, telling us we wouldn't make it, we wouldn't believe. Don't worry about us, bro. We cut from a different cloth.
Three.
We don't like that score at halftime. Nobody does. And yet this is a great opportunity for us to turn this thing around into a game that we'll never forget. And that's what they did.
And it is 27-24. Got to go down and score.
Shred the cheese, baby.
The only
Shred
option
the
we had
cheese.
was go win the effing game.
Caleb with a throw down the left sideline. Touchdown. Bears now have a 4-point lead.
DJ Moore did it again the same way. And I think that's just, bro, I don't think people realize that our schematics, what we plan out, like, this is not the usual Bears team. It feels different. People talked about playoff this, playoff that. Bro, I don't know nothing about no 30-something years ago. I don't know nothing about no 50-something years ago, bro. I'm me. I'm young, and all I'm seeing is my first ever appreciation of dominance, man. Shout out to that boy Caleb Williams. He's doing big things for the city, man.
Season on the line. Looking around, still looking. He throws left side of the end zone.
Game is over. Game is over. The Bears are going to the divisional round, baby.
What a comeback by Caleb Williams. Look at this terrible towel. A personalized terrible towel here.
The straight shooter, terrible towel.
Steel City, I love it.
Steelers Nation, baby.
We're ready for Monday night. That's right, between the Texans and Steelers. But let's go back to the Bears because Caleb Williams overcame an 18-point deficit, just stunned the Packers, right, in a comeback fashion. Caleb Williams was the #1.
Bro, Caleb Williams was the #1 overall, and people were really saying that he was a bust, bro. First year. Meanwhile, we gave all these players so many years, bro. Justin Fields, terrible dude, terrible, bro. He's terrible in the Raiders. He was terrible in Chicago, bro. Hated him, terrible. Get him going, bro. Like all these New Years too, bro. Like even the way they're doing Dylan Gabriel, like, bro, he deserves a little bit more because he was getting max time, max reps. But still, bro, the way they treat a lot of these players coming in, everyone knows about Shedeur. I don't even need to mention him because he's the actual example for real, bro. But it's like, it just feels so frustrating, bro, because no one really lets these QBs develop. And now we're seeing year 2, first year of the head coach. Let's see how they develop.
Overall pick. Obviously, there's been coaching change. There's been coordinator change. But now, does he look like that #1 overall pick we all thought he could?
Caleb Williams looks like more than just the #1 pick. He looks like a franchise changer. Caleb Williams is one of the top 5 most clutch quarterbacks in football right now. And he's shown that time and time again with the fourth quarter comebacks, having the poise, having the composure to lead, and the competitiveness that he's shown. I don't care how much football you've watched, the 4th and 8th throw to Rome Odunze is an all-time.
It's one of the greatest throws of all time. It really is. And people aren't going to give us our respect because of the Chicago Bears. They don't like to give teams that they feel are beneath whatever their caliber is. Meanwhile, most of these teams never even won nothing. They've just been competing at a high level. They haven't won nothing either. So they'll speak on how the Bears need this development, how we need this or that. I even saw people saying that we need the refs. Them giving calls to the refs? Stop it. For Chicago? Let's be honest now. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Like they weren't showing Green Bay max love in the first half. But of course, it's the refs when the Bears start making plays and start making consistent touchdown, maximizing potential. Hey, man, whatever y'all say.
Historically great pass. And you needed every bit of what Caleb Williams was able to do. Down 21.
And people were really hating on Ben Johnson going for every single 4th down. And you see why. You literally see why, bro. Because he knows I need to keep my defense off the field as much as I can for the first quarter. People didn't understand. He was doing that, bro, so that they wouldn't be tired. That was why there's so much energy and so much push in the 4th quarter by the Bears, because they had energy, bro. This man Ben Johnson was playing 4D chess.
1-3, playing on your home field. Everyone saying the entire season, asking the question, are you for real? It was a time that this team could have folded. Ben Johnson, Caleb Williams, this defense, and Dennis Allen found ways to stay close. And you're getting to the point now, if you're a Chicago Bears fan, if you're a part of that organization, you're saying, let's just get Caleb to the fourth quarter. Because if we get him to the fourth quarter and it's close, we have a chance.
I mean, the thing that Caleb Williams has surprised me this year is the fact that he did not blink. I mean, there's times during the game where you see, okay, that's a young player mistake. But all that is forgiven by his performances in the fourth quarter. And it's a testament to Ben Johnson's ability to extract the best version of his quarterbacks. We've seen this with Jared Goff.
We've seen it, bro. We've literally seen it beforehand. The issue is that when you have a coach like that and you allow them to leave, it opens up this mental where these players, they don't have that trust in themselves, that foundation. They're getting a whole new plan, a whole new operation, a whole new schematic. And now look at what just happened with the Lions. People will say, oh, they beat the Bears twice. You can have that, bro. Enjoy that Cancun trophy. You're the only team that's done it. Enjoy that. But of course, the team that just understands a strong schematics from the coach that they just let go would know how to combat their offensive style. But hey, maybe that's just me, I guess. But look, hey, bro, spit, Cam Newton. Keep on spitting, bro.
Seeing this with Caleb Williams. And as we start to see and figure certain things out, I've already said, it's not pretty at times, but when it counts the most, Caleb Williams is the quarterback that you want. He's shown signs that he's well and capable with throws left and right and left. And when you have a running game that's as dynamic as the Chicago Bears, that's oftentimes getting
extremely
overlooked.
Dynamic. People don't understand, bro. Having Colin Munungai, bro, having DeAndre Swift, it's just a crazy 1-2 punch, especially because I think that the Eagles showed everyone that a historical season by a running back can still be limited at the highest level, no matter how exceptional they are to get you to that point. So they were doing everything to stop that run game, but because he had that strong run game, it opened up the floodgates for them to be a blowout win over the Chiefs. So this 1-2 punch is essential. It might not be what people want to see when they look at the stat sheet, but that risk and that fear of knowing that is what allows them to be so potent, especially in the offense that's going to be going on. No Saquon Barkley. I don't think there's too many running backs left in the league right now in the playoffs that are more talented than the 1-2 Munungai DeAndre Swift punch.
With Swift and those guys, it's something to just marvel at because it's almost what can he not do? He scrambles to extend the play. He scrambles to also run when the defense turns their back. So for my thing is, Caleb Williams is his own worst enemy. If he can protect the football, that's the best version of the Bears that we need them to be in order to keep advancing in the playoffs.
Bro, people don't understand, bro, you needed 2 picks by Caleb Williams, the most non-pick throwing quarterback in the league right now, next to Lamar Jackson. And, which again, crazy comparison. Lamar Jackson, still, matter of my feelings about him, he's still one of the greatest to ever touch the ball. So to be having stats correlating with players of that caliber in your second year, it's just mind-blowing, bro. How people aren't buying the Caleb Williams stock. It's mind-blowing.
7 wins after trailing in the final 2 minutes of regulation. That's what the Chicago Bears have done this year. That's the most by any team, including the postseason, since the 1970 merger. It doesn't happen.
It don't happen.
But it's happening with Caleb Williams, the number 1 overall pick, who took a lot of heat. And I remember starting off this season, Shay, I kept saying to everybody, y'all, can we give the kid a break? When this season started, he played all 17 games last year. His 18th game, which he started, game 1 of this regular season, that was his 3rd head coach and his 4th offensive coordinator in his first 18 games of his career. I'm like, can we pump the brakes? Yeah. Can we look at this brother?
Like, let's be real, bro. We're putting a lot of information into the system on this dude. Unbelievable amount of pressure, bro. A city behind him that's been through a lot of loss, a lot of frustration, and he's giving them love. Like, bro, the city, one thing about I keep telling people, bro, your city is your home, bro. Chicago embraces Caleb Williams, bro. We embrace him. We embrace the nail painting. We embrace the smack talk, bro. We embrace the dude turning up his team. We embrace the Caleb Williams experience. And when you have a city that's behind you, a team that's behind you, a coach that's behind you, a system that's behind you, and the organization, I don't think there's many things that could stop a strong playoff push. And your players that are the main guys, they're a little banged up, but they're here to play. They're here to play. And for some of the players, this is probably the worst game they're going to have all season. Other players, it was an amazing historical game. But again, that's the equilibrium, bro. So again, bro, I keep telling people, man, Caleb Williams is the truth, bro. He's been the truth. He is the truth. I don't see anything else that can stop him, bro. We Bears down. Good, better, best. Like on subscribe, y'all boys. Let's get to it.